What's happening, Raiders? Let's go ahead and get you warmed up. So come on down to all fours, tabletop position, hands gripping the floor underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart, cat pose. Exhale, squeezing through the glutes, rounding one vertebra at a time, chin to chest, find your cat. Inhale, belly drops, find cow. Sorry if I got these backwards, I always do. It's like left and right. Exhale, finding cat. Really feeling activation through all those vertebrae. And let's go one more cat pose. Big stretch, chin to chest. And bringing it up to a high knee. Let's go ahead and step our right foot forward. Squeeze the hips forward. Option to keep your back toe under, tucked under, or just flat, whatever is fine. We're going for that static hip flexor stretch. So I'm squeezing through my left glute. I'm tucking my tailbone so my core is super active. This is a wonderful place to stay. If you'd like to extend your arm, you can get a little deeper stretch, reaching up and out of that pelvic girdle over to the right. Really think of that right hip pulling back. If this is uncomfortable on your knee, you can always go ahead and fold that mat under or grab a pillow. We're almost out of here, team. 3, 2, and set the hands down. Walk it back, high kneel, other side. Left hip pulls back, right glute squeezes forward. There's a slight angle. There we go. Hello words. From the top of our right hip to our knee. So it's not stacked straight on top. There's a little slant, and that's really allowing us to get into the hip flexor on the right side. So squeeze the right glute, plug that left hip back. Maybe we stretch through that right arm. Maybe we lift up and out of that pelvic girdle and slightly over to the left. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, bringing it back to center, gorgeous, back to all fours. Let's go for a couple of bird dogs here. So right arm is gonna extend, left leg is gonna extend, big stretch, keeping my pelvis tipped forward, my back nice and flat, and set it down. Same thing, other side. Big stretch, keeping inner thigh reaching to ceiling, bicep by ear, and set it down. As I extend, I wanna keep thinking of my hip bones tipping underneath of my body so that I'm not arching my low back. I'm doing the opposite. I'm finding a nice length in the low back as my low core engages. Noticing if as I stretch, my hip wants to stretch towards the sky, and instead I'm thinking of shining both hip bones down towards the floor as I draw my belly button in, eyeballs about 6 to 12 inches in front of your hands. Let's go one more each side. Beautiful. Back to tabletop. Lift the knees, walk the feet back. Little plank pose here, turning onto that core. If this doesn't feel good, you can bring it down to the forearms. We can drop it to the knees. Wherever you are at today, meet yourself there and listen to what your body needs. Gripping the floor, shifting those shoulders over those fingers. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Beautiful little pedal here, team. Start to walk the hands and feet together. Chin to chest, rolling it up the spine. Let's go ahead and take some squats. So feet straight forward, sitting back and down into that chair. Eyes up, chest up, making sure that my knees are in line with my toes. I'm pressing down through all 4 corners of my feet, and I'm squeezing up through my butt. Beautiful. Here's your 4. Here's your 3. Here's your 2. And find that nice strong base. Start to lift through the right leg, balance through that left foot. So my left leg gets super long and strong, thinking of my kneecap pulling up into my quad into my hip, and my glute active. Meanwhile, my right hip is dialed down. Beautiful. Flexing through that right foot. If you're feeling unstable, that's okay. That's why we're doing it. Also notice if your leg is down, sometimes it's harder to balance versus when it's in this high position. Here's 3, 2, sit down, shake it out. So good. Feet straight forward. Find those train tracks. Shifting into the right foot, zipping up through the left. Oh, we love a balance. Super active through that supporting foot. Gripping the floor with the toes, activating through the quads, noticing if our left hip is lifting up, and just inviting it to go back down. Here's 3, 2, and set the foot down. Let's go side lunges. Nice wide stance, sitting back and down, opening up to the sides of the hips, making sure that our heart is always higher than our hips, so we're not dropping the chest, eyes up, chest up. Knee, ankle, and hip are stacked. Here's 4. Keep squeezing through the butt. 3, 2, and let's take reverse lunges. I'm stepping back into my lunge. Big squeeze through the glutes. Stepping back, Big squeeze. Beautiful. Eyes up, chest up, pressing through my front heel, making sure I'm sealing down, inner thighs spiral together. Ton of activation here. Let's go for 3, 2, and coming back, high knees. A little bit of cardio before we get into your day. Knees coming up, up and over that waistband. Oh yeah, if we're not jumping today, we can always march it. Whatever works for you. Jumping jacks in 3, 2, jumping jack. Woo-wee. Thinking toes in as your heels lead out. Beautiful. Always that option to step touch. Let's get that heart rate high. We're here for 15 seconds, team. And then you get to work out. Big push, keep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Here's 4, 3, 2, shake it out. Raiders, enjoy your workout.